y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I usually focus on fashion, beauty, luxury, lifestyle, fragrances, and pretty much whatever else I feel like talking about. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, go ahead and click on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell so that you do not miss an upload from me. Okay, y'all, so today we're going to be doing a luxury review. I used to do these all the time on my channel, and I told you guys we will be bringing these back in 2024, especially since I don't shop as often as I used to when it comes to luxury purchases. I do still buy, of course, but I'm not buying like every other week. You know, it's just like I'm not going anywhere like that. So there's no need for me to constantly shop luxury purchases. However, I do feel like the purchases that I have made, it's nice to be able to update you guys and let you know if they are worth your money and if I regret them or if I love them in my collection or wardrobe. So if you guys are interested, then stick around. Okay, y'all, so today's luxury review is going to be on the Jimmy Choo Bing heels. You guys know I love these heels. Like, let's get that out of the way, okay? The Jimmy Choo Bing heels are one of my favorites in my collection. I do have 3 pair, and I'm going to walk you through each of those pairs, and you'll be able to see like the wear and tear on the shoes as well. And I'm just going to give you my thoughts. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, y'all, so first off, Jimmy Choo is one of my favorite brands when it comes to luxury shoes. I love the fact that their shoes are super comfortable. They're well made, of course. They are made in Italy. They have some of the finest leathers and all of that, like most luxury brands. However, their shoes are known to be extremely comfortable, and the Jimmy Choo Bing is no exception to that. The Jimmy Choo Bing also comes in multiple heel heights, and I think that's super important to mention because not everyone wants a super high heel, and I think those are the ones that we see the most, which is the 100 millimeter, but they do come in, I believe, 75. I know they have a kitten heel, they have an 85, they have a 90, and a 100. I'm not sure if they have a 105, but if they do, those would be higher than the ones that I have. So all of the heels that I am showing today are the 100 millimeter heel. And I believe that translates into like a 3.5 inch heel, which is definitely my comfort level when it comes to something that I want to be a high heel, but also something that is not going to hurt my feet and I can walk in them for hours. So the first pair of Jimmy Choo Bings that I grabbed was in 2020, and these are them, okay? These were my very first pair of Jimmy Choo Bings, and these are what turned me on to these shoes. Of course, looking at them, I knew I loved these shoes, but at the time, I didn't know that I would love them so much to the point to where I would want to purchase multiple pairs. I also picked these up because they kind of reminded me of the Hangisis from Manolo Blahnik. And I do have a few pair of those, and I have a video on that as well, my review. However, I felt like wearing those sometimes they were giving a little too dressed up, and these are a nice happy medium for me. Now, they do still have the crystal detailing, but the crystal detailing on the Bings are just on this strap here and not the huge type of brooch style that is on the Hangisi. So to me, these are a little bit more wearable, and that is why I love them. I also love these because they are a mule, you guys. A mule is so easy, and sometimes mules can be tricky, but what I find about these is that you can really dress these up and down. These actually look really nice with skirts, shorts, dresses, jeans, and they look good with tights as well. And I know that can be really iffy when it comes to a mule, but these are perfect, okay? So again, these were my first pair. Now, I did pick these up in the sale. They have like this line going through here, and that just means that they were on super discount. I think I paid like 200 bucks for these. Super, super, super affordable. And these are the bone color. On camera, they may look a little bit white, but they're definitely a light cream bone color. And y'all, I wear these so much. You wouldn't think like I would get this much wear out of these shoes. These are so good in my wardrobe because they have a pointed toe, so they look amazing poking out of my jeans. And I also like the fact that when I wear these with dresses or skirts or even like a shorter trouser or jean, I still get a little razzle dazzle here, but it's not like doing too much and it doesn't take away from the outfit. Okay, so these I've had since 2020. It may have been the end of 2019. I'll have to go back and look at my videos because I think I hauled these, but I've had these for a while, and I'm gonna bring them closer so you guys can see. Yes, they may need to be resold, but I wear these so much, you guys. I'm actually gonna show you this pair because here you'll be able to see I did wear a bit of the front part of the sole off. And this is what the heel looks like. I love the fact that these do come with heel taps, but I have not had to change these out. They're super durable and they're not like split or anything. When it comes to my Christian Louboutin pumps, the heel tap always wears down on it, and these do not do that. So I love these so much, you guys. Now the Jimmy Choo Bing comes in so many different variations and fabrics and just so many options, and I love that. So the second pair that I picked up, I believe was in 2021 or 2022, and these are them, y'all. These are my favorite summer shoes. They are so good. I love the fact that they are neon, and green is my favorite color, and these are like highlighter neon, but these are so good. I love these so much. So I had to grab these when I saw them. Now, I did not want to pay full price for these because I had got such a great deal on my other ones that I'm like, I don't know how I feel about paying $900 to $1,000. I ended up grabbing these on sale as well. I think I paid over $300, a little bit over $300 for these, and they're so worth it. You guys, I lived in these during the summertime, and I will continue to pull them out. They are the perfect pop of color. Again, they kind of add a little bit of razzle dazzle to your looks, and I'm obsessed. So these are the ones with the PVC in the front, and they also have the crystal detailing. Again, they don't say if these are Swarovski crystals, but they definitely have a beautiful shine to them. And the back of these are actually satin. You guys, these shoes are so cute. Now, these are more trendy, and that's what I love about these. Though they are a classic, depending on the material and the color, they can be like more of a trend piece for you, and I love trendy things. So these are perfect for me. And my newest pair are these lilac, like lavender purple pair, and I love these. I actually picked these up to go with my lilac Loewe mini puzzle bag, and they are the perfect match. And I love these because they're perfect for spring, very girly. And I didn't have any purple shoes in my wardrobe, and these are the patent leather. I actually picked these up just in 2023. It was at the beginning of 2023 though, and I've worn these a couple times, but they are not nearly as worn as the other pair that I've shown you guys. Now let's talk about sizing when it comes to the Jimmy Choo Bing heel. I find that the 100mm size heel, they run a little bit small, so I always size up a half size. Also, when it comes to mules, I don't want to risk my foot hanging off of the back, and I like the fact that I don't have to worry about, like, if these were a sling back, I always have to get my actual size because I have a short heel, okay? But when it comes to a mule, I can always go up that half size because my foot will not be hanging off the back, and I like that, okay? So I am normally a size 7.5 US, and I get these in a size 38. Now, some may say that's your European size, but a lot of the times when it comes to European shoes, when I say that they run true to size, I get a 37.5. So I'm just putting that out there for reference. These, I always go a half size up, and I get a 38, and they fit me perfectly. Let's talk about the comfort. So when it comes to comfortability, I find that the patent leather ones are extremely comfortable. I have worn my cream pair down. Like, I've worn them through the mall. I've worn them like not knowing where I'm gonna go. They're not just dinner shoes, you know, car to the door type of shoes. Like I said, I've worn them on dates when I didn't know what I was going to do. I've also worn them to brunch, and then afterwards, you know, went to the mall or went to the shops or whatever have you, had to walk, you know, down the street, and have not had any issues. So I would say that I get about 6 hours in these, you know, moving around pretty constantly, but but not fully standing. However, I would wear these like if I was speaking somewhere and had to stand for a while. I would wear these. I know that they are going to be super comfortable, and they are amazing as far as comfortability is concerned, and they stay on your foot. Sometimes with mules, they kind of slide off your foot. You don't have to worry about that with these. Now, my foot's width is normal, so I can't really speak to the fact like if they run narrow or wide. To me, they fit me perfectly in the size 38. So I guess if you have a wider foot, maybe consider sizing up, especially so that your foot does not hang off the back of these. But otherwise, these are extremely, extremely comfortable. Now, when it comes to the PVC pair, I would say these are a little bit less comfortable than the patent leather ones, simply because the PVC, though you would think they're super stretchy, they're not. These are pretty rigid when it comes to the PVC. They're not like a really pliable type of PVC. So consider sizing up a half size or a whole size when it comes to this style. I don't know if they're still, you know, coming out with the PVC version, but if you were curious and maybe you wanted to purchase these on the secondhand market, you know, consider sizing up a half size or a whole size in these, just because they're not as comfortable. I don't get as much time in these. I mean, I do, because I'll just suffer a little bit towards the end, but they're not as comfortable for as long as the patent leather version are. I have tried on a pair of the satin ones as well, and I find that they run the exact same as the patent leather version. And I do want to note that these are considered to be Italian sizing, which is why I say these run a little bit small, simply because Italian sizing usually is pretty on par with US sizing. Now, last but not least, let's talk about price and cost per wear. Okay, so the original price for the Jimmy Choo Bing mules are $1,095. When I first started purchasing them, they retailed for like $995. You guys know inflation, everything, prices have gone up. However, if you notice, I have not paid full price for one pair of my Jimmy Choo Bing mules, and I don't suggest you do that either. Another reason I love these shoes is because they do go on sale, okay? A lot of the times they're gonna go on sale 50% off. Every now and then you will find like an additional code. So the purple ones, they were on sale 50% off, and I think I had an additional 30% because of the color. But I don't recommend you paying full price for these unless you're going for the black pair or maybe the nude pair, because sometimes they're just always sold out in your size. But they do go on sale, you guys, okay? And when it comes to cost per wear, I would say that these are my most worn heels in my collection, period, okay? Because they are so versatile. People may not think that they are that versatile, but I have worn them several times over when it comes to just chill outfits, when I need to add a little heel to it that's gonna be comfortable. Even when you're not seeing the embellishment on the shoe, it's still comfortable enough to wear, because a lot of the times I'll have shoes that I love, but if you're not going to see the shoe, I'm not going to like waste my time going through any type of pain. I want to be extremely comfortable, and these are just fine in that department. So whether they are on display or they're hidden under your jeans or trousers, they are still worth the money, because again, I wear them all the time. It doesn't matter if it's summer, winter, fall, spring, all the things, all the seasons, they're perfect. Okay, y'all, so that was short and sweet. Those were my thoughts on the Jimmy Choo Bing mules. I hope that this was helpful. My favorite obviously is the 100mm heel, but like I said earlier in the video, you can get, you know, a lower heel if you're more comfortable doing that. And cost per wear, I mean, these knock it out of the park because they're super versatile, and I highly recommend these, you guys. Also, I will link a few of these down below so that you guys can get them on sale. I'm definitely going to scour the internet for you all and see what I can find on sale. And you may want to run and go get them, because a lot of the times the sizing is super, super, super limited. But if you do have a color that you have your eye on, make sure you keep your eyes peeled to the internet, because they do go on sale. And I'm sure you will get lucky and find exactly what you're looking for. So please give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Also, let me know some other reviews that you would like for me to do as far as luxury items that I have in my collection, and I will be happy to get those out to you. And I thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you on my next video. Bye, y'all.